VirusTotal is a web application that allows you to scan files and links for presence of malware and viruses. The scanning is performed using over 70 different antivirus programs, including well-known names like Kaspersky, Bitdefender, Malwarebytes, and others. These programs scan your file or link and provide a report on detections, as well as behavioral information if it is an installation file, along with ratings and comments from users. Although there are many complaints regarding false detections and calls for better quality control of the antivirus software used within the VirusTotal system, this tool remains widely used and appreciated for early threat detections and analysis. Until now, this tool was only available as a web application, but users have recently been informed that VirusTotal is now also available as an app for Android devices. In this video, we will focus on analyzing the Android version of VirusTotal, exploring its functionalities and the benefits it offers to users. Links to web application and to download the mobile version for Android will be in the video description. After downloading and installing the app, when you first launch it, you will need to scan your device. Once the scanning process is complete, you will receive a list of all the applications you have installed on your phone, marked as user apps. Below the name of each application, you can see how many antivirus programs have scanned that application and how many detections have been recorded. Ideally, the number of detections should be 0, while the number of antivirus systems used should be greater than 70. If there are applications that have not been scanned, in other words for which there is no data, they will be marked in the gray with a question mark and will usually be located at the end of the list. In my case, as you can see, there are 4 such applications. When you click on any application for which there is no data, you will have the option to submit it for analysis by clicking on the arrow icon on the bottom right corner. When you do this, VirusTotal will upload the application, and after the analysis, which usually takes a few minutes, you will receive a notification that the scan report is available, with the name of the application listed below. When you click on the report, you will receive information about the number of detections and the antivirus programs that scanned that application. You can view the list of antivirus programs used for scanning by clicking on Antivirus Reports. Additionally, you will be able to view the list of permissions that the application has by clicking on Permissions. Permissions considered sensitive, in other words, those that require user attention, will be marked in red. In this case, the permission related to the camera is marked in red. You can obtain additional information by clicking on the permission itself. In addition to scanning user-installed applications, VirusTotal will also scan system applications. You can view the list and results of the scanning of system applications by clicking on System Apps. If you receive a positive detection for any of the system applications, as I did with the Location Provider application, The first thing you should do is check how many positive detections that application has, which antivirus detected the threat, and what type of detection it is. In my specific case, since only one antivirus detected the threat, and based on a brief research I conducted, I can reasonably assume that it is a false positive detection. However, if you want to be sure, considering that it is a system application that cannot be easily deleted, you have option to block it. You can do this by opening the File Manager. I will use File Manager Plus in this case, but the process will be similar regardless of which file manager you use. Click on Apps, after which you will receive a list of user-installed applications. Click on All to get all applications, including system ones. Find the application you want to block. Click on it. First, you can see what permissions that application has by clicking on Permissions. Disable all permissions. Then you can clear the cache, in other words, all the data that the application has collected by clicking on Storage and then on Clear Storage. After that, completely block the application by clicking the Disable button. Of course, you only do this if it is a system application that cannot be deleted. If you receive a positive detection for an application you installed, simply remove it. As with web version of VirusTotal, you have the option to scan links or domains by clicking on the plus icon, then on the globe icon, and entering the web address you want to scan. You also have the option to submit files for analysis by clicking on the paper icon and then selecting the file you want to submit. It is important to emphasize that VirusTotal does not offer real-time protection, meaning it does not run in the background or continuously scan applications. Scanning is performed at the user request, meaning when the user initiated. Therefore, VirusTotal should not be used as an antivirus protection, but as a tool for threat detection. Thanks to everyone who took the time to watch this video. I hope you find it useful or at least informative.